Hey guys, Kill Lancer here. Want to another Kill Lancer Gaming? Don't forget the bell button, the subscribe button to get the notifications to my channel. Alright guys, I'm going to be doing another fun video today, and basically this video is going to be about how should Star Fox play on a Nintendo Switch, guys. Now I thought of this really deeply. I was just in my thoughts, I'm like, yo, a Star Fox game, how would we want this game to play? Like, I just jumped right on it, guys, and I just started writing all these different ideas down, guys. And I know that none of this stuff is actually going to be real, so just take this in, guys. Just take it in and just enjoy it. Some of my thoughts. Okay, now we're going to get into the gameplay of the R-Wing, guys. Now the R-Wing gameplay, basically, it should be on-rail combat. Basically through space. So basically, if you want to get to other areas within the game and other planet spheres and stuff like that, you would have to route on rails in order to get through this. And what on rail means is that you have basically you have an obstacle right in front of you, guys. You can't travel anywhere. You're just stuck in this one straight motion, guys. There's no turning around. You're just going straight forward. Okay, that's what on rails mean. And we don't really have too many on rails games besides Panzer Dragoon that just came out not too long ago, guys, which I beat that game, and the game is really fun. So I hope you guys would decide to buy that game, because that game is really fun to play. But in order to get to another corridor, you would have to ride on rails just to transport yourself to those other areas, guys. All right. Now, all range mode, it'll basically be used for like boss fights, or basically used for if you get to certain enemy like strongholds going through on rails, but also you'll be able to choose to go to multiple different directions as you go on rails. And Fox will give that command of where they're going to go. And I just think that would be freaking cool if they decide to implement that type of structure within the game. Then you have strip upgrades. Now the strip upgrades, you'll be able to upgrade your blasters, you'll be able to upgrade your bombs, you'll be able to upgrade your shields. And I just think that aspect would be cool, but you'll still get those little power-ups on the boards to transform your weapons into something else, and you'll only be able to get those power-ups on the field, guys. But also, you'll probably be able to unlock other power-ups as you go through the game, which that would be nice. Then you have Team Command. Now, the Team Command will be nice is because you'll be able to tell Peppy, you'll be able to tell Slippy, and you'll be able to tell Falco to do certain things on rail within the boards. Like if certain enemies attacking each other, you can send them off to help another teammate, or to break some other parts down that's in front of you that you may not be able to get to, or you may not be able to see at that time. And also the command mode within all range mode will be cool too, is because you'll be able to command them to attack certain parts of different enemies and stuff. That would be freaking cool as well, guys. Now, we're going to move on to the Landmaster. Okay, now the Landmaster should be semi-free roam, have like a nice open space on the planet that you guys can check out, and there'll be other little spots on the planets that you can go to as well, depending on the mission specs. Okay, you'll be able to upgrade your tank when it comes down to its missiles, its bomb barrage, and also with shielding and plates and stuff like that, which I think would be freaking dope. But also you could be able to use the team command for your team to support you in the air when you have them available to you, but also if they have ground, if they're going to be on the ground as well, guys, which will be freaking nice. And I think it'd be a nice little implement to this gameplay structure, guys. All right, so now we're going to get on to Star Fox team. Now Star Fox and all the other characters are going to have specific abilities to themselves. Like Star Fox will have the slow motion ability. He'll be able to slow down time, be able to take down certain enemies, and also he'll be able to use those in certain like corridors if you need to jump over something or whatever, if you can't get to certain things. Okay, and then you have Falco. His special ability is double jump. He'll be able to jump over heights that the other characters can't. And then you'll have Slippy. His special ability would be tech. He'll be able to hack into stuff. He'll be able to use certain machinery to get them to certain places that they couldn't reach before. And then you'll have Peppy. He'll be good at explosives, and he'll be able to blow up certain things that are blocking your way. And I think that'd be cool. Then you'll have group commands to be able to tell them what to do during battle. But also, guys, your characters will have separate stats as well as you level them up, and you'll be able to upgrade certain parts on their weaponry and certain parts on their characters stat system. And I think that'll be a nice little addition that Nintendo needs to consider. Now, when it comes down to Canary will be the hub world. Now, I was thinking that there'll be like other little small hub worlds you can go to get other quests specific to those areas, but we're going to talk about Canary for now. Okay, Canary is going to have shop areas where you can buy like equipment, you can buy parts and stuff like that, and you'll be able to take those parts and bring it to the Gray Fox. You'll be able to gather like side quests. They'll be dedicated to around the Canary area, so you'll be able to take on those special quests from, you know, people. You'll be able to take them by other mercs and other cool things. Then you have the main mission area, which is Star Command, which you can get your missions from the dog, the dog you would see on the Star Fox games and stuff like that. And then you have the mini games that you could be able to play on the planet. There are certain events that you can take place in, but we're not going to touch too much on that, guys, because I can stay on that all day. What type of mini games you'll have. Now we'll get on to the next point, and that is the Gray Fox hub ship. Okay, now you'll have the garage after you buy parts, and you'll be able to upgrade your gear and vehicles there. And guys, you can take your time with this. It'll be Slippy that'll be in charge of this, and you can walk around the whole entire ship checking these places out. And also you can be able to customize your room that you'll be able to see fit. You can have like little model kits, all different types of stuff within the room. And then also you have the online merc missions, guys. Now I really thought about this really deep, and I'm just hoping that something like this could happen, but most likely it probably won't. Okay, basically you get to play with other players across the world using the other Star Fox characters. Now if you host a room, most likely you're going to pick Fox, and then the other people have to pick their other characters like Peppy, Falco, and Slippy and stuff. Now if you try to jump into somebody else's game, if they want to use Fox, most likely they'll probably use Fox too. And those characters that you pick, you don't get a lot of experience for doing the merc missions. Basically you level up by playing outside of the game and taking your character online, because it'll be cheating if you're able to level up online, guys. So the merc missions are going to be special missions where you'll be able to get special items or special weapons and stuff like that you can bring into the real game, guys. But also you might be able to find some special mods as well. Now the dungeons that you're going to be visiting will be randomized, and some of these online things are going to have like story segments to themselves. They like little mini like sub quests. Also you'll have like Landmaster missions online, which you get to play like all range mode with the other players, and then you'll have the Landmaster, which one of y'all will power the Landmaster, and the other characters will play as the other characters as you basically break through the enemy lines or whatever you guys are going to be doing online. And the cool thing is you'll be able to build up rep to take on tougher missions, but by you building up rep, you'll get better rewards by taking on these missions, guys, which is cool. Then you have the VR missions, guys. Now the VR missions allow you to play older missions that you completed before to get better scores and better ratings, guys. And then you have the archive system. Now the archive system allows you to be able to check out different enemy types and stuff like that. And also it'll allow you to be able to like basically zone in and check out story segments that you already went past before, or that you've done before, guys, and just in case you want to see those story segments again. But anyway, those are just my thoughts of how they should do the next Star Fox, guys. I think it would be smart to implement that, but you know how Nintendo is. Like, we don't even know when we're going to get another Star Fox game, guys. The last Star Fox related thing that we had was on StarLink's Battle for Atlas for the Nintendo Switch. I have for the Nintendo Switch, I have for the PS4, and I have for PC. I gotta start streaming on the PC, but it's just so many other games that I'm doing so much gaming news. I haven't had time to just get around to do that, guys, but I'm going to do that. Okay, but anyway, guys, don't forget the bell button and the subscribe button to get the notifications to my channel. But also, guys, comment, let me know what you think of this right here, and let me know if you have anything that you thought of for a future Star Fox game. This is Kill Lancer, and we got more.